Hello, welcome to my video. It's now around 4. I just finished work. I thought I can make this video. So wherever you are, thank you so much for coming. As always, this is Janet, live session. Okay, so now Corona is here and we have to be sensitive. I hope all of you are staying healthy. I'll have to adapt with my videos. But what we can't do, as I said, is to stay back and not know what to do. We continue being proactive. I'll continue bringing information. So when we are done with this COVID, we will land in a good place. All of you, Missouri is here. Love you for coming. All the way from Missouri. I went to one of the city, Branson, Missouri. It was very pretty. Thank you so much for coming. As you can see, how to make use of your visa. Janet goes and digs the State Department, uscis.gov. If you haven't been watching my videos, COVID has brought changes. COVID-19 has brought changes. Let's start with some of you who are visitors on B visa. You have an option to extend your visa. You don't have to leave. Explain hardship. Borders have been closed. We can't fly. We don't have money, we don't have jobs. Those are good reasons to extend your visa. Again, B visa, visiting visa, this is the time for you to change to student visa. Some of you will tell me, Janet, how? Yes, I've explained again, janetrangi.com. If you want to change your visa from visiting B visa, you go to a service approved school, you ask for admission. Just like any other international student, you get admission, you show them finances that you'll be able to pay. Once they approve you and they admit you, they give you an I-20. The school will guide you on how they do it. Each school is different. Some of them will say, well, go back home, get an F1 visa, here is admission. That is how you'll change. And some of them will tell you, okay, here are the forms, let's send this to uscis.gov and see if they will approve the change of status from B visa to student. So those are the two scenarios. Pay attention. If this is too much for you, again, as my followers say, rewind the video. I will not mention names. I love you so much for coming, all of you, and for listening. Share with your friends. These are Janet Rangi days. Okay, I will tell you a story before I go, but let me focus on the content of this information. Okay, we are done with B visa. Very straightforward. Now, if you came from a country where you think like you face persecution, okay, through political persecution, social groups, you know, you fear for your life, this is a time for you to change your visa from B visa to asylum. All this information, uscis.gov. Field offices are closed. No face-to-face interactions. Applications are going on. So do not be discouraged. In fact, this is the best time to apply. Okay, B visa, we are done. How many options did Janet give you? And when you apply for school, make sure they do an extension. So if you're on a B visa, visiting visa, 3 options. Number 1, extend. Okay. Number 2, change it to student. Number 3, asylum. Number 4, marriage. Okay. All right. Options. All right. I'll keep on bringing more options. Who knows? Whatever happened, if you're in love, marriage. We are done with B visa. Let's move to students. F1. All right, you're here. Now school is hard. You have your girl here, I understand. Huh? Now you don't have money. Right? COVID-19. uscis.gov. Remember, Janet tells you as students, you can work 20 hours per week on campus. Unless you apply for CPT, especially for those who are doing internship or at a master's level, you can work full-time off campus. Let's talk for those who only had the option of working 20 hours per week. Now you can apply for a work permit. Now, there's some confusion. One of my followers told me, Janet, it's not that easy to apply for that work permit. Yes, the forms might not be clear. Go ahead and fill in the forms. Contact your DSO the best way. When they say something and you are not sure, fill that form, pay, they will fix you. But if you stay behind and say, I will not do, I don't know, you have nothing, better safe than sorry. tell the DSO. In fact, write the letter yourself. Okay? Due to COVID-19 and coronavirus, the pandemic, I might be unable to travel back home. I might be unable to pay school fees because of hardship. My sponsor is not there. You know, blah, blah, blah. Give good reasons. Send that via email to your DSO. Tell the DSO to sign for you. Bring it back. Attach on your form for work permit. Send it. As soon as you send it, if you did something wrong, if they took your money, this is how it works and people don't know. They will tell you what is wrong. Oh, well, we received your application, but you did it on a wrong form. Here's the correct form. Oh, you brought this, but DSO was not supposed to write a letter, but here's the form for the DSO to sign. These are not easy times. Even them, they are changing with time. Everyone is changing. I can tell you since COVID-19, we were not sure, but every day at work, things kept on changing and we were refining and fine-tuning and fine-tuning. But those who don't do anything have a lot to lose, okay? All right, so our students here, international students, now they have jobs. And you say, Janet, now corona. Well, that is a personal decision. This is life and death. But if you're young, you're energetic, studies have shown us from the time corona came, okay, that it's affecting people who are much older, over 65, with pre-existing conditions. I can speak to this as a medical person. Pre-existing conditions means you're obese, you're overweight, okay? All right? Or you have diabetes. When you have diabetes, your immunity is down. You'll not be able to fight the infection very well. If you have asthma, you can't breathe well, okay? If you have something called COPD, chronic obstructive lung disease, you've smoked all your life, the lungs are already compromised, okay? You are at risk. If you have immunocompromised, if you're immunocompromised in other ways, okay, like cancer, you've had cancer treatment, all right? So some of you, digest the numbers, okay? Am I saying young people can't die? No, I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is now we are knowing more and more about the disease. And when you look at the numbers, don't just be throwing numbers. Look in the details, okay? Like if you see 1 million people have been infected, okay, 50,000 have died. Very big numbers. Our heart goes down. You know, we are very sorry for those who've passed away. But also remember that 1 million have survived. So take hope. Stay positive. Okay, these are hard times. This is a pandemic. Now I told you I will adjust. I will adjust so that people don't say, Janet, it's corona and you're just talking of jobs. Well, if you have something to eat, good for you. Me, I have to feed myself and my family. Okay, so we have to keep going. You know what I mean? Now, students, now when you work off campus, let me tell you one thing. I had someone that told me, Janet, I've been here 5 years. I could not even get a dishwashing job. First of all, I had a problem with that. I don't believe that story. But anyway, I'll take the story. But anyway, we talked and talked while texting. Now she came back to me with 4 job options. Now she's like, Janet, which one do I choose? Which one? Why do I share this story? Okay, right now, people here have stimulus checks. People that don't earn very well, if I were me, I don't blame them. I will stay home. I'm getting unemployment. I'm getting a stimulus check from Washington, D.C. I'm getting unemployment benefits. I have sick time. Like, why am I going back to work and I'm not even sure that I might get COVID-19? Okay, so what am I trying to say? Those that want a job now can find a job. Okay, some of these companies, the people that don't earn much, they're on sick time, they are refusing to go back to work, you know, and you can't blame anyone. So the whole point is put in your paperwork now. Since I came to this country more than 17 years ago, I've never seen this. A work permit for F1 students. And then some of you go questioning, we are not sure if it works. It's there. And when they stop it, they will only say the people that applied from day 1 to day 2. The rest forget. So take advantage when these things are still existing. They will fix you as you go. If you are not sure, put in your paperwork. They will fix you as you go. Let me give you an example. When I first came to this country, I had a work permit. I lost it. Oh my God. I was so stressed. I didn't use a lawyer. I went to uscis.gov, how to replace a lost employment authorization card. I printed the forms, I filled in and sent. They wrote back and said, well, we received your money, we received your forms, but the problem is, how do we know your card was stolen? How do we know you lost your card? We need evidence. At least have a police report. Did your apartment burn down? So they give me ideas. And luckily, when I lost my work permit, I had gone to the police station and reported, and they had given me a number. I simply wrote back, dear sir, dear madam, okay, when I lost my card, I went to police station in New Jersey, and the police gave me this reference number. If you have any questions, call this police station. Their number is here. My reference number is here. In 3 weeks, I had my work permit. So stop question. I need a lawyer. This will not work. Start, put it in. You are a student, put in that form. They will fix you as you go. That is Janet's rant. I've dealt with B visa. I've dealt with students. Any international student listening to me now, go on USCIS. I posted the links here on Facebook. You can go read, see the form that will help you. A work permit. Work permit. What if you get a job that is $50 and you are earning peanuts before? $10 an hour, $15 an hour at most. You are earning $9 on campus. Now you're getting someone who is giving you a $50 an hour. Seriously? Guys, all right? Tell your friends. Us here, we are all about options. My friends on J visas. Now, J visas, medical doctors, of course, if you are a medical doctor listening, you already know. They will just extend that thing. They are not arguing. You're treating COVID patients. Okay, so medical professionals right now, they are helping, so they want them in numbers. Okay, for those who saw the other tweet that said immigration has been curbed, we tackled that over the weekend. That was just a 60-day delay. Meat companies don't have workers. These people that come with green cards, they go in those companies and they work in meat companies. We have one right here. I see them. No one will go there. So reality is different from what you see on the news. Okay? But what is happening with the green card? It was a 60-day delay. It was not abolished. The green card lottery, we are waiting on May 3rd. If they change to June, we'll know. But we'll check if we won. Okay, so we are utilizing our visas. We are going to uscis.gov. We are seeing which options we have. During COVID-19, it's a personal decision. States are beginning to open. It's kind of scary. But at the same time, those who want to work, they will find a job. Because many people are in the house on sick time. Many people are in the house with a stimulus check from Washington, D.C. Dollars were made. Many people have applied for unemployment. You've seen on the news, like over 20 million people have applied for unemployment. They are getting not free money, it's insurance, but money from the government. Like really, if I'm young, I don't earn that well. Why am I going to work? And I'm getting checks. Okay, banks are giving you like 3 months, break. You are not even paying your mortgage. The rental people, now that you've lost your job, the state is paying for your rent. Like in Delaware, I saw the government is paying for people. They just send money directly to your tenant, to your landlord. So you can imagine, they are paying for me rent. They are giving me a stimulus check. They are giving me unemployment. And then I'm looking at this $15 an hour job. And I have sick time. You think I'll go back? And I have a chance of getting corona virus. Huh? Am I going to go back to work? Okay, but as we are going to make ourselves strong, get prepared for the changes that are coming. So if we are students, we are going to get our work permit. Right now, some schools will even be taking students without SAT. Okay? Because those exam centers have been closed. Guys, it's going to be a big change. We don't know how we'll come out of this thing. Right now, we don't even know. I feel sorry for kids that graduated this year. They might postpone going to college until next year. So next year might be very competitive. Or, actually, some schools are offering free meals for 1 year if you apply. Some schools are saying we'll give you free tuition for this long if you apply. So, you have to see light at the end of the tunnel. It's up to you. You can choose to say, well, Janet, talk. It's corona time. Go and sleep. Or you can choose and say, you know what, this is Corona. I'm going to hide, wash my hands, wear a mask, and look at the opportunities that exist. And, you know, so when I come out of the other end, I'll be stronger, not weak. You saw me saying in the other video, the weekend, you don't want to be like one of those people, like Corona is over, and then you look like you just came from your sleep. You have cobwebs. You don't even know where to start, okay? We are going to sweep the cobwebs early. We are going to take care of the cobwebs and cleaning the house. And by then, I'm cleaning my house thoroughly. These days, I vacuum. I do everything because I have time, although I work. Guys, for me, I've never stopped. I never sheltered in place. I never self-isolated, but I hide in my office. I'll be honest. I don't meet humans. When I see them in the park, I say, hey, hello, hello. See ya. And I have my mask on. Yeah? I just say, well, la 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 la. I smile, you know what I mean? But I don't remember the last time I talked to a human being very close. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in the store, you know, I pick my things with my gloves. I put on my cat with my gloves like an Eskimo with my eyeglasses on, and, you know. So, but I'm thinking about college. What's going to happen to universities? I'm investing. I'm on investing apps. Oil is going down to zero. When Janet has some money, she throws in. Now, if I am buying a share for $1 or $2 for oil, who knows? 2 years from now, you'll see Janet rich if that same share is $40. Huh? You look ahead, my friends. You look ahead. You know, entertainment, movie theaters. What do we call it? The shares have gone down. The stocks are down in the dumps. You know, casinos, rental cars, all these things. So you have to be, like, guys, we have to be open-minded, and we have to be looking for opportunities and staying safe. Okay? So, for all of you who are here on different kinds of visas, don't give up. Keep working, and we'll keep talking. Did you hear me on the weekend? I talked about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. For those who've done college education, whether in psychology, that Maslow's, I met it in so many courses. When I did psychology, they taught me about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I went to sociology, they taught me Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I did some courses in education. I did courses in nursing. Okay, when I was trying to go to medical school, medicine, I read those Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Basically, it's a pyramid. The topmost is the basic needs. What is basic needs? We need oxygen, we need water, we need food. So you want to take a profession that is in the food industry. So now you're recession free, you are COVID resistant. When people are closed, you are an essential worker because you work in the food industry. People have to eat. People have to have electricity. People have to have water. Transportation, logistics. You have to transport the food from here to there. You know, in healthcare, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, my friends. Healthcare. You want to be a nurse, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a dentist, you want to be a pharmacist. You want to work in radiology, physical therapy, respiratory therapy. You want to work in the lab. Like, choose these things wisely, okay? But don't get me wrong. We are in the United States. People are encouraged to do what they love. Okay? People are encouraged to do what they love because they will enjoy it. It will not be a job. It will be something you enjoy for life. I look at it differently, my friend. I have to put food on the table. The choice is yours. So I'm telling you, choose a profession that is recession free, a profession that is COVID-19 resistant. You see, medical. We've gone through the course of social work. Okay, you want to do social work. Mental health right now is huge. You want to do, you know, even automotive is good because cars are still driving. Insurance companies are having a party. Because there are no accidents. People were hiding in the house, so they are saving billions because people are not filing claims. You know how many claims people file every day? Now, no one is filing claims. Very few people have accidents. So now they are saving money, you know. But you want to think ahead. You go to the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Go and Google. Don't say, Janet, what is Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Go Google today. Because we are Janet Rangi followers. We do research. We improve every day. We are better than, you know. With self-improvement. Okay? Then there's even love and belongingness. Now people need love, you know. You can't, when you have food, you have shelter, you have money, you have water. Now you need someone to love you. You need safety. All right, I will tell you, I deal with some of my friends. I will not tell you who, but my friends right now, when COVID-19 came, they looked for food and they looked for grains, beans, green grams and lentils and rice, and they were hiding it and keeping it. I will not mention names, but those are my kind of friends. They were, and then they even had drills for water, as if the water is going to disappear. And then they bought guns. They bought guns because Maslow's hierarchy of needs says what? Security. You know what I mean? Like if people run out of food, I don't know if some of you watched a movie. There's a movie I watched, and the plane, you know, like crashed in the somewhere in the snow for months and months until people started eating each other. Sorry, I have to tell you, these are graphic movies, but what I'm saying is, if the pandemic was to extend and there is no food, people need security. You don't want someone to break in your house. Okay, so some of my friends had, they said, Janet, you need to get yourself a gun, Janet. Well, you need to get yourself a 38 caliber. Janet, do you have your 38 caliber? Janet, let me get a list of the things you need, Janet. Do you have your home security in place, Janet? Do you have your revolver? Get a 38 revolver. Those are my kind of friends. They are hunting friends. They go hunting. Hey, you need to be secure. You have your grains ready. You have, in case water is off, you need to, you know. Anyway, I was still talking about security. So you want to be the police force, you know, military, because in such times they need security. Okay, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, love and belongingness. You want to have a boyfriend. You want to have a husband, a girlfriend. You know, you need a partner. Love and belongingness. You need people to tell you, I love you. You know. You don't want to be lonely during COVID-19. Why are you alone? Like you're alone. If you're alone, call people. COVID-19, you need to call people. Call people. Don't be alone. Let someone tell you, I love you. You know, if you're close, someone hugs you, kisses you. Because you can go into depression, my friends. Okay? That is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The last one, actually, something called self-actualization, which I think, for me, I've achieved. I hope that you achieve, you know. People like Michael Jackson, probably they achieve. I don't think so. But usually someone, let's say like Obama, maybe he's happy he became president of the United States. Like now you have food, you have security, you have shelter, you have love and belongingness, you have, you know, safety. What is left? Self-actualization. Like you wanted to start a non-profit, you wanted to be the president, you wanted to be a minister, a preacher, and you achieved that. Like Janet wanted to be a blogger, and now she talks to her people, and in the end she's like, whatever happens to me, I'm happy, God, I've done, I've achieved. That is self-actualization, but it's way down on the pyramid. The first thing on the pyramid is food, shelter. Okay, so we want to get those professions that will guide us, and during Corona now we are coming out stronger. And by the way, before I conclude, let me congratulate you, my followers. How many of you are watching me from Africa? Okay, I know people are sleeping over there. Most of you are here in America and Europe, Western. And I was watching WHO, they were congratulating African nations. I think you've done a good job. Kudos on how you're dealing with COVID-19. Okay? And some of you, you come down here in the comments, you're like, Janet, well, okay. And these are not my followers. These are visitors meeting me for the first time. Janet, I'd rather stay home. I'm not going to go to the Corona. Well, good. I mean, I understand that part. So we have to give you kudos for doing a good job. So far, so good. African nations are doing a wonderful job in controlling this coronavirus. And this is my take on that. This should be a wake-up call. We can use this as a turning ground and say 10 years from now, we learned that even with coronavirus, the mighty might not be strong, and we can just do a good job. So from now on, we are going to build on what we have. Now we know we are able. We are going to build on what we have and become even stronger 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. Okay? And for those who are not betting on America, let me give you one scenario. I was talking to one of my friends. I used to watch a lot of tennis, and I used to support Serena Williams, you know, tough girls generally. And when the match is so tough, you think like she's going to lose. And you watch and you have, she's almost, you know, like in 2 minutes this game will be over and she will turn it around. Why? Because she's a champion. She's been proven. America has been proven. Don't give up on them. I'm telling you. But the choice is yours. So when you come down here in the comments and say, Janet, well, Corona is in America. Hey, who wants to go to America? That's your choice. But you never bet against a champion. Okay? When they give you basketball, you more than likely choose LeBron. You might be happy because he has put in the work. He has built the muscle. He has learned the game for many years. You can't just come and say, he got an injury. We won't see nothing. Don't bet against a champion. Okay? What am I saying? Prepare yourself. Don't just come here and have simple comments without thinking through your comments. Like, who wants to go to Corona land? I better stay where I am. Good, because this is life and death. I mean, stay where you are. Okay? But what I'm saying is, yes, some nations have done well. We have to congratulate them. Kudos. Some of us, we have not done very well. But who knows? Who will learn this lesson better? Let's see ourselves 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, who will be better off. Okay? But never bet against a champion. I'm telling you, that's just my advice. Well, you can choose. Some of us, maybe we cheer for underdogs, and that's okay. All right? But having said that, my friends, prepare your visas. We are going to come out of this thing strong. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for your comments. I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. That is how we'll push you over the edge. That is how we'll make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up. There goes Janet with her emblem. That is like my logo. Janet Rangi on YouTube. Janet Rangi here on Facebook. JanetRangi.com. All my videos I've been doing, as I always say, I'll start refining. Corona, I have to adjust, update myself and adapt. Many businesses are adapting. Janet has to adapt her message because I was promoting the American brand, and some of you think it's not as strong as it used to be, but I'll continue promoting opportunities. Janet is solution oriented. Followers know on this page. We are very, very solution oriented. We value outcomes. Okay? Janet, most of her talking is in the videos. After the video, it's outcomes. It's research. What have you done? Have you actually gone and filed for that extension? Have you actually gone and failed? And by the way, I encourage failure. By the way, what has made Janet strong is failure. I failed. But when I fail, I come out strong. That's why you see me saying, you stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up. Some of you apply for visas, they deny you. You get up stronger. Next time, you don't give up. You know? I apply for things, I fail. I go home, I cry, I wipe my tears. I'm like, what was that? I move on. Next time, I'm like, ooh, that was a blessing in disguise. My friends, I can't tell you, maybe I shared this story before. When I first came to Texas, I applied for my master's program in one of the schools, and they sent me a regret. Oh my goodness. I went that same night, applied to a better, stronger, top 10 university, and they gave me admission. And they paid for my tuition, most of it. So, so those who denied me, bye-bye. I don't even need your university. I got into a better university, better education, paid for. So, my friends, you stand, you fall, you never give up, okay? All right, thank you so much. Keep washing your hands. Social distance, self-isolate, quarantine, all those things. Do the right things. Listen to your people. Shout out. I hope you have your masks. Guys, I taught you how to make a mask. I made mine. Okay, I'm seeing people back home. They are doing good things. And, you know, people are doing very well. I'm so happy to see you. For those who are still here, okay, what is Nora saying? Nora, what about if God forbid you die because of another disease apart from COVID-19? What will guns do to you? I know. I know. Nora, you have a point. Thanks, Superwoman. Wise message. Simon, thank you so much. Huh? All right, my friends. I love your comments. I love your comments. Hi, Janet. I need to apply for PhD program in the US. JanetRangi.com. As I said, we focus. Focus. Outcomes. Outcomes. You start today. You start today. In 3 months, we will see you here. Some of you, maybe in 1 year. Some of you in 2 years. If you're in high school, maybe 5 years. But what I've learned You know, when I grew up, I'm about to leave. I don't want to keep you for too long. When I was growing up, I used to travel, and we drive in this, you know, on the freeway, tarmac roads, and I will see these people that had started building homes. Maybe some of you have seen. And then you see a house, they started constructing, and then at some point maybe they ran out of money, and then they stopped, and now the grass is growing in the building, and you don't even know who the owner is. I don't believe in that. I believe in starting projects and finishing a project. Regardless, you start, and don't question, just start. You don't know, just start. Answers come when you start. Janet, can I get a scholarship? No. Start with admission. Have a school. When you get the student status, scholarships open. Janet, but what if they deny me a visa? How do you know if you don't go there and pay that there's $160? I mean, you have to go and fill that DS 160 somehow and get denied, and then now you know. Because Janet is not going to tell you whether they will give you or not. But at least you will watch janetrangi.com, how to improve your chances at the embassy. That's all I'm saying. Like, these are Janet Rangi days. I can tell you right now, when I first came to this country, people used to come on visiting visa and they will overstay. And then as we speak, they're under the table. They don't even know what to do. But since I came, I'm telling you, we've had people in the right papers. And by the way, not just here. When they are here, they know what to do. They know their options. And they don't fall in trouble. Janet, I overstayed. Now I need to find someone to marry me. And now, these people, man, it's so hard. It's so hard. Those days are gone. We try our options, and if it comes down, you have to do the right things. Like, we have options. Like, just know the right thing. And that's why I blog. That's why I blog, my friends, is for us to have options. Now, we know that, by the way, even those, I'm not just talking to the ones who are here in the United States. Even when I went home in the conference and I wrote my book and I did all those things, the reason is, you'd see so many people, they go to the embassy on a visiting visa and they will celebrate. Hey, America, here we come, and all their relatives are happy. Some are feeling bad. How come that person managed to go to America and not our family? And then they come here. Then they start finding out the truth about visiting visa. No. Not with Janet. Since Janet came, before you leave, you know what a visiting visa is. You know what your options are, and you know how to use it. Before you cross the border, you know F1 student visa and how to use it. You know a J1 visa and how to use it. You know a green card and how to use it. Information is power. Information is power. You know, in the Bible, someplace they say, my people will perish because of lack of information. We don't want to be that. We are going to be a group that is very well informed. We start projects, we finish. We talk less, more action, and we see outcomes. Whether negative or positive, there has to be an outcome. Don't keep on asking, I can't do this. No. Start. And yes, Botswana, I know. Malawi, I know. You've told me you are the first one in your family to come to the United States. Why? Because you listened and just took action. The embassy is waiting for someone like you. You think the embassy is waiting for people who live on the trees? It's you. Some people think like they were born to come to America. No one was born to come to America. Only those who decide and make decisions. Okay? And it doesn't matter your accent, or you went to a village school, or you went to Nairobi. Like I always tell people, like, who cares? Janet didn't grow up in a big city. Like, you think I'll go in the big city and someone will start talking down on me? No, I'm not playing with that. Like, I didn't grow up in the city. Do you see me any less? I was successful. I went to the big city and people are looking at me at the airport, Nairobi. How did this woman come and she's going to America? So if you're those big city people and you think you're better than others, no. You know? And the village people start believing in yourself. Like, believe in yourself, my friends. You know? Oh, she has an accent. How will she survive in America? America has a million accents. Like, who has time to know whether you grew up in the city or you grew up in the village? In fact, the one in the village, they'll be saying, that's cute. Oh, that's a cute accent. Huh? That's a very cute accent. I'm telling you secrets in America. That's how life is. My friends, equal opportunities. Huh? Equal opportunities. Here, we don't even know who is a child of a minister. Like if you come out here, Janet is driving a Mercedes Benz. I don't have a minister in my family. I don't have a politician in my family, my friend. Okay? Here, if you come, like no one cares where you came from. Like here we work with billionaires and we don't know they're billionaires. We just shop together. Like there is no Hilton. Like Hilton is for everyone. Like every hotel is for everyone. Well, do you have $60? Yes. Welcome. Quality is there for everyone. Now, if you have millions and you don't want to sleep in hotels, then go rent a yacht and go in the water. Now that is what makes you different. Okay, but there is nothing like, oh, these ones look like here, they come from here, now they belong here, they go in and eat high. No, no, we drive everywhere. We like a rich person and a poor person, we drive the same cars. It's just how much do you want to pay? It's a choice, my friend. You can be earning a little bit money, but you want to drive large. Well, good for you. And someone could be a millionaire, they want to drive. This Zuckerberg young man doesn't drive heavy cars. He drives a Golf, VW, Volkswagen. Like, you know. So, all right. Thank you so much. I'll miss you. I will see you in the next video, okay? All right. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, who is there? Okay, all of you. Eve, I like you. Absolutely right. We are defined by God, not environment. Very good. I love your comments. Okay. Amalika D, thank you so much for watching. All of you, I'm surprised 200 people came. When you see 200, when I'm done, usually it's like 3,000 people watching. Okay? But this is unusual. Usually I have more people watching on the weekends. Alright? I love you so much for coming. Keep solution. No talk like we talk, but have solutions. And that is what we have in this on this page. Thousands. 5 years from now, I'll be going for Janet Rangi conferences. People will just be here in big numbers. You know, I'm not short-term. I'm a very long-term oriented person. In Canada, Janet Rangi. Kids have come. In the hundreds. In America, in the thousands. Solutions. You tell me. Solutions. Don't be those people that just look around and complain and complain. Do something. Like succeed. Whether you fail or succeed, start. Okay, if you didn't watch this video, go from the beginning. We have tackled how to make use of our visas when we are here. A lot is changing on COVID-19. So many things have happened. Joseph, as always, I love you for coming. Okay? Alright, bye, Jennifer. Jennifer is like, bye. I love you, Jennifer, okay? Jennifer is like, bye-bye. Okay, have a good day. James is there. Alright? Oh, so many James. James, different kinds of James. Divina or Divina. I'm a liker. Thank you, Agnes. Bye-bye, guys. See ya. Bye. Good day.